Okay students, so today we will be going to learn word processing using Microsoft Word. See, I have written the name of the chapter, it's word processing, and what we have opened is a new Microsoft Word document. A Microsoft Word document ends with an extension of .docx. What is the extension? .do in small letters, .docx. Okay, you should all know that. The previous Microsoft Word documents, that is before 2007, they ended with the extension of .doc, but after that they started using the extension .docx. Okay, but this is a normal concept, no need of taking it that much seriously. So first we will see how to process Word, how to process a word in Microsoft Word using various techniques. See, suppose this word processing word, the word processing is a little bit small. So if I want to make it big, see, over here I can choose any one of the letters, or if I just don't want to choose, I can just increase, click on here or click on here to increase or decrease the size. See, like that, or you can directly choose from this column. Okay, as you wish, you can do it. Now suppose if I want to make this word a little bit bold, so I click on bold, then italics, and then suppose underline. So you have many types of underline like this. See, you have many types of underlines, many forms of underlines. Just first let's use the normal underline. Or if I want to just make the letters some bit colorful, so if I want to give it a red color, see, it's being red color. So if I want to give it no color, automatic, so it will be black, automatic will be black always. Now red color. Now more colors will be over here. There is a color gradient panel over here. You can choose between colors. See, using this pointer stick you can see the color over here. Okay, and like that you can choose the color, or I will just use it from the default color base, that is I will choose the red. Now this is the color of the text, that font, the font color. Now if I want to color the background of this font, then I will use this one, this yellow, as you can see, this one I will use. See, if I give it a yellow, so see what happens, the background is highlighted, it just works as a highlighter. Okay, again over here also you can choose no color, to just don't color. Suppose you have to choose the whole, and see, no color is being applied. Okay, and if you want to give it the yellow color, then you have to choose like this, and the whole will be colored with yellow. Okay, now what we will do is, see, I want to take this to the middle of here. Okay, so I will just click on this. So this is actually the paragraph alignment. See, this thing, if you just hover your mouse over this thing, you will see align left. Okay, align left is there. So align left means it will be shifted to the left hand side. Any paragraph or any word should be shifted to the left hand side. Okay, suppose you want, this is a heading, so I want to align it in the middle. So this is the middle alignment. If I hover my mouse, you will see that center or middle alignment. Okay, and you can also see the shortcut key. The shortcut key is Ctrl+E. Okay, and next is the right alignment. This is the right alignment. See, align right. Okay, this is used to align any content to the right hand margin. Okay, now I want the to be middle. Now there is one thing called the indentation. So I can control indentation using this. Okay, suppose if I want just a word, just let's see a word, so I will decrease all of them and make it a left indentation. Okay, suppose I have made a word like 5. Okay, now if I want to indent it a bit left, okay, it will be indented a bit left. Like suppose let me change the text color to automatic, and let me reduce the text size. Suppose I just write something. Now if I do this, see, the text is moving bit by bit. Okay, this text is moving like this. Okay, so if I write over here Microsoft Word, okay, and I put the indentation, this thing actually the indentation tab. Okay, see, decrease indent, and over here is increase indent. Indent means actually it will move by a space. Okay, decrease indent means it will be deleting that space, and increasing indent means it will increase the space. See, it is increasing the space bit by bit. Okay, but we want it to be on the left hand side, so I will keep it on the left hand side. Understood? Now there is one thing called the paragraph spacing. Suppose I write over here Microsoft Word with space 1. On next line I write actually the same thing. The same thing I will write it. I will just copy it and I will just paste it. Okay, just paste it. Understood? Like that I will paste it. Now see, there is a space between these two, so I will just decrease. I want to suppose decrease the space. So what I will do is, this is the spacing inside the paragraph column. This is the spacing control. See, it's already 1.5. If I hover my mouse with 1, you can see the space is little bit decreasing. See, this one is moving up and down. See, and if I do like this, the space is increasing, space is decreasing, decreasing, decreasing. This is the default space, and this is the decreased space. So this is decreased space. Again, you can decrease some space like this. Remove space after paragraph. See, it is just now like this. Okay, but if you add space after paragraph, then it will be like this. And if you increase the space like that, see, the spacing will increase or decrease. You can choose a custom thing like that. Okay, understood? This is one. Now come to the layout portion. Okay, the layout portion, actually it has this paragraph. Okay, see, it has a much more what should I say, advanced option of this type of things, left, right, after. See, over here you can choose your custom. That is, if you suppose want to give 9 over here, okay, you can give 9. Okay, see, 9. And if you want to give after over here, okay, so you can give 2. Okay, see, like that. It's totally made of custom, but over here you can't get that custom one. Okay, you can't get that custom one, but only the thing you can do is over here you can get the custom. But rather than looking into this, you can choose the layout option, and over here, see the paragraph panel. This is the paragraph pane. Over here you can also increase the indent. See, if I give the indent like 2, and this double quotation will be needed. Okay, this double quotation will be needed. Okay, see, it's going to the right. And suppose if you change this to 1, it will go, it won't be there because it's to the right actually. So if you make it 2 also, so like this, then also it will be not do anything, because see, if only this is 0, then this will work. Okay, only this is 0, so 1 should be always 0. Okay, understood this thing? Now if this will be 0 also, so no effect will be there, but 1 should be always 0. Suppose I give 5, see, over here it's moving to that side, but the default is always this 0. Okay, understood this thing? This is actually, those are the margins to a page. See, if I take this page and margin, I would need to make a new page for that. The orientation is portrait or landscape. See, it is now landscape orientation, it's now portrait orientation. Okay, these are all things that you can customize. We will see all of them. See, these are the page orientations. We are normally given the letter size, but actually officially we use the A4 size. Okay, this is actually the A4 size page, but normally the default thing is given like letter size. Okay, just you can see the little bit difference in its breadth and width, 8.27 and 8.5 over here, 11.69 and 11 over here, just little bit difference. Okay, but we normally use A4 because of official works. Okay, so we will do today up to this, just the basics of some word processing, and on next day we will be learning headers and footers, like that, inserting headers, inserting footers. Okay, from here, see, from insert, headers, footers, page numbers. Okay, a little bit from here in inserting icons, inserting shapes. We will discuss a little bit about this also on the next class. Okay, thank you.